Alright, welcome back to my second video on this game, talking about Final Fantasy War of the Visions. I think it's Final Fantasy Brave Exvius War of the Visions. I don't know. But it's War of the Visions to me, to be short and to be frank. Now, I wanted to talk about how this game is pretty much an abusive relationship to the players. And this is why I think I might stop playing this game. And I feel bad about that because I did start this guild that people have been joining. And if I do stop playing the game, that means that nobody will be, well, the main leader, which is me, will not be keeping up with said guild. So I'd feel bad about that. I think I might just play this game in like serious background and really not dedicate much of any time to it. But I also may just stop playing the game in total because of these reasons. Now, I say that this game is like an abusive relationship is because it seems like, at least to me, nothing is ever good enough for these developers. Well, not the developers, but the publishers. And it's very frustrating because I really want to love this game. I really do. And on some aspects, I do love this game. Like right here in the main home screen where you can have your units right here and you can choose which units you want to put there and you can kind of interact with them. And it's a full model of the unit, not like some chibi kind of thing or PNG. And like in some other games where all you get is a PNG version of the unit. I love how much work that they put into this game with a lot of these little things. But I hate how money hungry this game is. It is incredibly money hungry, and it seems like nothing you do is ever really good enough for it. Now, let me start by talking about why I think this. If you didn't watch my last video, I suggest you go back and watch that video for more details on how I feel about this game, well, my initial impressions. And so one thing I talked about is how monetization heavy this game is. It seems like at every turn, this game wants to either earn money from you through ads or really entice you to spend money into the game. Now, in terms of earning money from you in ads, there are two main ways, at least I can think of right now, that really want to entice you to earn their money through ads. One of them is through the energy system where you can watch 3 ads. I don't know if it's like a day or in some sort of time span, like a certain time span, but I'm pretty sure it's 3 ads a day to get 30 energy for each ad you watch. Which, to me, that's not too bad, I guess. It's better than in other games where there is no other way than to spend premium currency, or sometimes you'll get items, but you don't get very many of these restoring energy items. The other ad way, as I talked about this in my last video, are the ads for these video summons, which is totally biased towards making them money, giving them the max returns while giving you the minimum, returns. All you can get are these guild turtles and these skip tickets from doing this. And at the end, you do get 200 Visior, but you have to watch ads 100 times, and you can only watch these ads 3 times at a time, and then it restarts like every 7 hours, I think. The ads are one way for them to make money. Obviously, the other way is for premium currency. So if you want the premium currency, you have a whole bunch of options to, these are just the regular way to get it, or you can buy these packs. Yes, I'll just sell all that. I've been hoarding that, as you can see. But you can buy, where are they at? Was it the special shop? Yes, the special shop, where you can buy these packs containing the premium currency and some other things. And wow, I didn't even notice this before, but a lot, if not most of these, okay, not most, but a lot of these are for $80. They want people to pay $80. once a month. Oh, I didn't even notice this. You can buy once a month for $80 for these packs. For these resources that, from my understanding, are incredibly hard to get. And a lot of YouTubers suggest that if you're going to be investing time into this game, you should really invest your resources into a select team and not to spread things out amongst other units that you may or may not get. So you can spend $80 once a month on this, which is insane. And then on top of that, they give you plenty of ways to use your premium currency. One is through the shop, where you can get these unit shards. And from my understanding, if I understand this correctly, these unit shards are only used to limit break these units, not to actually get the units, just to limit break them. So you can spend 2,000 to get 40 of these unit shards, which is, I guess, the equivalent of summoning this person twice. So it's not too bad of a deal if you were able to summon this unit, but you have to summon the unit and you can only get the unit shards through here. There's also the collaborative shop where you can get 40 for this unit. Like I said, again, these are only shards. You don't get the actual unit if you get enough of these. It's just for use for limit breaking. So that's one way to spend your premium currency. Another way is to, of course, do the summoning, which you can only do certain ones of these summonings using your free to play Vizier. And that brings me to my next abusive relationship problem, is that there is a difference between premium free Vizier and paid Vizier. As you can see, I have spent a little bit of money on this game, which I kind of regret at this point, but that's how these games get you. They they get you to do this and then you regret it later after it's already been too late. But there are two different Viziers. There's premium and then there's paid, or the free and then the paid. And it seems like every banner they have these paid ones that you can summon on. Ooh, I get a free 10 shot. Let's check this out real quick. And this is I just showed what a typical gacha player is like when they're playing these games. You get these shots you get excited about doing some draws, even though these are very predatory towards the players. So, ooh, I got a new unit. Cadia, that's cool. But this is just another way to try to get money out of you, because you can buy those $80 packs for some Vizier and then spend them on here to get these. Yes, ultra rares are guaranteed, but let's see if we can check the drop rates, because I'm not sure if the unit is actually on rate up. I don't think they are. Let's say 0.5. That's higher. Okay, yeah. So here, oh, these are the SRs. I only needed to look at the URs. So it looks like there are some that are, well, all of them but Gilgamesh are on rate up, I guess, if you call that much of a rate up. But yeah, you're pretty much guaranteed an ultra rare unit, but you have to pay the premium paid currency, not the free ones that you get through grinding throughout the game. But that's not all. There's another way that they want to try to get money out of you, and that's doing this daily purchase bonus. So if you buy, let's see, 300 Vizier once a day, you get 5 of these, all 5 of these. I don't know if it's all 5. I'm not going to purchase Vizier to figure that out. I'm not exactly sure how this works. I think if you purchase 300 a day, for that day you get the bonus. So it's another way. It's like their VIP system on top of their ad system, on top of the premium or the paid Vizier system for ultra rare units, or guaranteed ultra rare units. And to get, I believe it's 2,000 Vizier for the guaranteed, right? Yeah. So if you want to spend the money, I picked the wrong thing, and buy the Vizier, you have to spend So even if you go the normal way, you won't be able to get it unless you spend $40. That's if you don't do this one time or first time only pack purchases, which again, this is only first time. So then after that first time, you can only buy this $40 one to actually get enough paid Visior in order to get the guaranteed units or guaranteed ultra rare units, not even guaranteed one of these ones. Or you can go to the shop and buy one of these other special shop packs. Let's see, this one's $40 and you get enough Visior for it. So again, they want you to pay $40 for a single 10 shot. Let's see, this one gets you 490 paid. So I guess you can buy, well, you still have to buy 5 of these. So 5 times 8 still 40. So $40. It's 40. Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize this. It's $40 to get a single premium paid or paid Visior 10 shot. Let's see what this is. Yep, it's still not enough. And this is 25 or 24 bucks. So do you have to buy these twice in order to get enough for a paid 10 shot of the guaranteed? So that's already pretty bad. Now that I'm getting down into the weeds of things, they want you to watch all of these ads and do all of these payments to get the pretty much VIP system, extra reward stuff, on top of watching the ads in here and paying $40 for a single 10 shot. 40. I'm pretty sure most other gacha games, it's like 24 bucks for a single 10 shot, which is still pretty high. I don't like it. I hate the whole gacha system as it is. But $40. It's making money off of ads as well. And they want $40 for a single 10 shot. Wow, that makes me really not want to play this game anymore. Because even though you're paying that $40 to get an ultra rare, that's not guaranteed to be one of these new units. Because as you saw, the drop rates didn't really it didn't really favor the new units. So $40 for that 10 shot, plus the ads, plus the VIP system, plus more ways to spend Visior and getting the unit shards and not even the units themselves. This is pretty atrocious and pretty disgusting. It's a beautiful game. I love the music. I love the animations. I love the full units, 3D models. I love so many things about this, but it is so predatory to the point where I don't even know how to express this, but it's disgusting. It really is. And on top of that, the fact that, from what I understand anyways, I haven't been playing this game nearly as long or as much, or know nearly as much about this game as some of the other YouTubers online. But it's really hard to get the resources needed to level up or limit break or enhance your units or whatever it is to that. Plus, there's also the added fact that it's even harder to get the resources for your units because you can only do these chambers 3 times a day, which makes it even harder for that to level up your units versus other games where you can continually do or grind these resources to level up units as long as you have the stamina, and you usually have like other items to help you out with your stamina. Some games are better than others at providing stamina or energy to doing these things. Like Dragalia Lost is really good about providing you with the stamina. And for one great aspect of that game, even though it's not one of my favorites, it doesn't have a system where you watch ads to get extra energy. It gave you a free way to do it by giving you something like honey at your castle or something that builds up, and it gives you free energy. And this game is making you watch ads to get extra energy. This is ridiculous. I can no longer recommend this game for other people to play. It's so predatory to the point where it's absolutely disgusting. And I can't believe Square Enix came out with this game like this. I really can't. Like I said, I love the 3D models, the arts. You can interact with them. I love the full voice acting and the story. I even really like this Chocobo expedition thing. I think it's really cool. There's so many aspects I really like about this game, but because of how predatory it is, I cannot support this game. And I feel really bad for my guild members because I'm pretty much going to abandon them at this point because I can't stand this. I can't stand how predatory this game is. And I don't think anybody should be playing this game because of that. You're obviously welcome to play this game if you really want to. I can't stop you for that. And, you know, everybody's free to make their own decisions. But this is just showing how bad mobile gaming is getting. It's getting really bad. It's to the point where it is absolutely disgusting. $40 for a single 10 shot. I can't even fathom that as it is. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can't support this game. I can't support this monetization. And I don't think anybody else should. I think if players stop playing this game, make themselves heard or vocal or whatever, maybe they'll reverse some of the things or increase some of the rewards. I don't know. I still hold on to my belief that this game would have been better as an Apple Arcade game or Google Arcade. I think Google has their own version of it. I'm not sure. But like an Apple Arcade game where there is no energy system and no premium currency, you can just get the units by doing something similar to like how Valkyrie Anatomia, I think it's called, where you can just go through the story and unlock units through their story and recruiting them. I think that would be the best way to go about this in a Apple Arcade game. Just go through the story to unlock these units. And yeah, that's just my take. I highly recommend not playing this game. Don't support this crap. Do not support this crap, because the more people that support this, the worse it's going to get. And if you couldn't tell from this, it can always get worse. It's like the next thing we know, we're going to be paying like $50 or $60, $70, $80 for a single 10 shot of this premium. Sorry, not the shop, but for the premium paid guaranteed ultra rare units. $40 is insane for a temporary character that when this game shuts down, because at some point it will shut down. These mobile gacha games do not last forever. They're eventually replaced and shut down. You're out of that $40, $60, $80 if you pay for those packs. And there's no getting it back. Versus actually buying like an actual premium game, like on your Nintendo Switch or something, where you pay $60 and you keep that game forever. You're paying $80 into this, between $40 and $80 into this for something that's temporary that you won't keep once the servers shut down, and they will eventually shut down. So I love these mobile games, but I do not love this. Anyways, tell me what you think down below if you agree or disagree with me. I'll catch you in the next video. I'm just seriously, utterly disgusted right now. I can't even think straight.